Guys, this is the short and sketched version of summary of the novel A Farewell To. If you want to know about it in detail, please listen the summary carefully. I hope after listening the summary you'll know as much about it as if you have read the text. Let's start. 8th World War I, 1916. The Italian army is struggling against Austria and Germany. Frederick Henry, an American, is driving ambulances for the Italians. The story begins as Henry is about to go on leave for the winter. He spends time with his fellow officers, who make fun of the regiment's priest for being celibate. Then, they all go to a brothel. When Henry returns, his roommate Rinaldi introduces him to two English nurses, Catherine Barkley and Helen Ferguson. Rinaldi was initially interested in Catherine, but she and Henry have an instant connection. Catherine tells Henry about her fiancé who was killed in the war, and she still carries his riding crop. Over the next few days, Henry and Catherine flirt, and he manages to get kisses from her. She asks him to say he loves her, but then says it's just a game. Soon, Henry experiences his first major battle. While he's eating macaroni and cheese with the other ambulance drivers, a mortar shell hits their shelter, killing one driver and wounding Henry in the leg. He's taken to a poorly managed American hospital in Milan. Luckily, a good doctor, Valentini, removes the shrapnel. While Henry is recovering, Catherine is transferred to the same hospital. When they see each other again, Henry realizes he's in love with her. They begin a love affair, with Catherine sneaking into his room at night. This goes on all summer, but eventually, Henry has to go back to the front. Before he leaves, Catherine tells him she's pregnant. Henry returns to the war, which is going badly. The Austrian and German armies break through the Italian lines, and a massive retreat begins. The main road is jammed, so Henry and his ambulance drivers try to take a back route. They get stuck in the mud, and two sergeants they've picked up try to run away instead of helping. Henry shoots at them, hitting one. Another driver, Bonello, kills the sergeant. Later, they reach a river where Italian military police are shooting their own officers, accusing them of being responsible for the retreat. Henry escapes by diving into the river. He makes his way to Milan, deciding he's done with the Italian army and the war. Henry learns that Catherine is in Stresa, a resort town near the Swiss border. He goes there, and they reunite. However, a bartender warns Henry that the military police are coming to arrest him for desertion. He and Catherine flee across Lake Maggiore to Switzerland, where they pretend to be tourists and get permission to stay. In Switzerland, Henry and Catherine live near Montrose, waiting for Catherine's baby to be born. They are very happy together. They move to Lausanne to be closer to a hospital. When Catherine goes into labor, Henry takes her to the hospital. Her labor becomes very difficult. The doctors perform a C-section, but the baby is stillborn, and Catherine dies from complications. Henry is left alone and walks back to his hotel in the rain. Character map of the novel A Farewell to Arms. Character guide. This is a breakdown of the key players in A Farewell to Arms. We'll look at what makes them tick, their role in the story, and some interesting tidbits.